and welcome to Football Fan Den UK. Hope you guys having a good day as we're here for live match watch along Abbey County in League One. Should be a good game, hopefully, guys. Wycombe coming off the back of their unfortunate defeat at the hands of Peterborough in the Wembley in the EFL Trophy, competing at the top of the table to try and get promoted. So hopefully, guys, plenty of goals tonight and an interesting fixture as we can see. So just put the radar on the screen there. So referee just doing the coin toss as we should be underway in a moment. So referee is Matt Donahue. He's I don't know. Some fans feel that he does some games okay. Some fans have called him out for not being the greatest official. We'll see how he does tonight. So both teams just having a huddle at the moment as we're about to get underway in a matter of minutes. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that like button and consider subscribing if you're new. If you're listening in on Kick, please do follow. So teams just lining up now. So Derby to kick us off as they're playing in their traditional white shirt with black shorts and white socks. Wycombe with black socks, black shorts, and their checkered shirt with blue and black. As we're off and underway, ball played out wide on that far side as Derby now kick it long down the field, just keeping it in play on that far side as Wycombe quickly challenge and the ball has gone out of play on that far side for a throw-in. So throw-in to Wycombe, about 5 yards from the corner flag on that far side. Ball comes back in play as it's thrown long up the field. Derby intercept it as they try to come forward there, but Wycombe make the challenge, just blasting the ball back up the field as Derby regain the possession just inside their own half. Now Derby coming forward down the middle with a long crossfield ball out wide to that far side. It's intercepted initially by Wycombe, but they're unable to keep it under control there as Derby just get the throwing on that far side as it's gone out of play. So Derby now trying to play the ball back in as Wycombe have knocked it straight back out of play on that far side, and that will be another throw into Derby, this time about 10 yards from the corner flag. Dave is with us. How you doing, Dave? Dave saying, evening, Mr. Gaz, Stevie, and all the usual fan banners. Well, I'm on my own tonight. Stevie not with us. I hope you're doing well, Dave, and thank you for that, mate. Welcome to the show. Hope you've had a good day, mate. So Derby now with the throw-in on that far side as the ball comes in. Wycombe quickly challenging for it as it's knocked in towards the edge of the box. Oh, clumsy challenge there as, well, Wycombe managed to get away with it as they knock the ball up the field. No foul given by the referee as Derby regain the possession in the centre circle. Now they play it out wide on this near side as the ball played forward and Wycombe just had it back to the... well, they almost scored an own goal there, Wycombe. Trying to knock it back to the goalkeeper, and the goalkeeper had come too far out from the edge of his box, got himself all muddled up there with his defensive teammate, and the ball has ended up going behind, and that's going to be a corner on this near side for Derby. So thank you for that, Dave. As I say, mate, hope you've had a good day, and welcome to the show. Always a pleasure to have you with us. And Jamie, how are you doing, Jamie? Jamie saying, hey up, Gaz. How are you, mate? And everyone in the chat. Yeah, I'm not too bad. Bit stressed with the technology today. It's been fighting me again. Getting really frustrated with it now. It's getting on my nerves. But other than that, mate, I'm good. Thank you for asking. Hope you're doing well yourself, Jamie. And welcome to the show, mate. So corner on this near side for Derby. And the referee's holding it up here. So Derby now with the ball crossed in. It's towards the back post and it just goes past everybody and out. And that will be a goal kick to Wycombe. Maybe that's Just a warning sign to Wycombe for their own silly mistakes. But yep, thank you for that, Jay. Welcome to the show, mate. As I say, always pleasure to have you with us. Hope you're doing well. Hope you and your missus had a good weekend up in Scotland. So Wycombe to get us back underway here as we're 3.5 minutes in, guys. Still 0-0. Wycombe with the goal kick now as the ball kicked long down the field. Dave saying my prediction is Wycombe 3-2 Derby. Well, thank you for that, Dave. Yeah, good shout, mate. Good shout. Derby now with the ball as they win it on the halfway line. Now it's chipped out wide on that far side, but it's a poor ball and it goes straight out of play to Wycombe, midway inside their own half on that far side. But yeah, that's a good shot, Dave. Let's hope so, mate. That would be cool if we have 5 goals in this game, mate. Thank you for that, top man. And Dave saying, absolutely brilliant today after beating Leicester yesterday. Awesome. Well, good to hear you're doing well, mate. Yeah, that was a good result for you guys. Now the ball knocked all the way back to the Derby goalkeeper. It's now Derby build from the back. But yeah, I'm not surprised, Dave. Yeah, that was a bit of a surprise result. But as I say, you know, I've been saying it all season to some of you guys where your teams have been struggling, that some of the teams in form sometimes underestimate the opposition, and obviously when they do that, it leaves the opportunity for obviously teams that are not as informed to shine. So buzzing for you getting that result missed yesterday, mate. Now Derby with the possession, played out wide on that far side as Wycombe come to challenge for it there, but Derby managing to keep it as they kick it long down that far side, and it's intercepted by Wycombe almost getting themselves in trouble there as they played it back to the goalkeeper, and Derby almost latching onto the loose ball, but Wycombe managed to win it as they played it out wide on that far side. Now the ball played long up the field into the centre circle as the challenge comes in from Derby, and the referee has blown for the foul there. Yeah, that was clear and obvious foul there. So, yeah. So, absolutely, Dave. Enjoy every moment of it, mate. Jamie saying, hi, Dave. How are you doing? And Pure, how are you doing? Awesome. Thank you for that, Jamie. Loving the positive vibes, mate. So, free kick now, pretty much bang on the halfway line, right on the edge of the centre circle there for Wycombe. As now the ball kicked long down the field. It's headed back in the direction it came from by Derby as Wycombe managed to regain the possession. But as they play it forward there, Derby had blocked it. And now Derby in behind the Wycombe defence as they race forward towards the edge of the box. Oh, how has he missed that? Oh, what a sitter. Well, he raced down towards the edge of the box. He came in on that far side, and Wycombe was quickly trying to get defenders back there as the ball was crossed into the box, and all he had to do was tap it in at this near side post, and he's knocked it wide. So goal kick for Wycombe, but that was a sitter, guys. Absolute sitter. Thank you for that, Jamie. Dave saying, hi, Jamie, mate. I'm good. How's you, bud? Awesome. Thank you, Dave. Loving the positive vibes. Thank you, guys. Now the ball kicked long up the field as it's headed out wide on this near side and goes out of play for a throw-in to Wycombe. So thank you for that, Jamie and Dave. Top stuff, guys. Pure Loy saying, hello, guys. Stevie, Jamie, Dave. Hope all is good. How you doing, Pure Lois? Welcome to the show, mate. Hope you're doing well. And a pleasure, as always, to have you with us, mate. Hope you've had a good day. Oh, Wycombe lose the ball on that far side as now Derby charging forward, racing into the Wycombe half as Wycombe just managed to come across and make the challenge. And the ball goes out of play on that far side for a throw-in, taken quickly by Derby as they try to knock it into the box there, but it's cut out by Wycombe. As now Wycombe knocking the ball forward. Ball played up towards the halfway line as now Wycombe coming down that far side. Derby getting bodies back here as Wycombe cut back inside and now coming to the box as the shot comes in and it's just deflected behind. Not a bad effort there, but took a deflection on the way through. And that will be a corner on this near side to Wycombe. So, yep, thank you for that, Pure Loyalist. So, yeah, thank you for that, mate. Welcome to the show. As I say, Jamie's saying, I'm all right, Dave. Think good win for you last night, pal. Absolutely. Yep, definitely, Jamie. Thank you for that, mate. Top stuff. Now Wickham with the corner as it comes in deep. Headed, well, it's just knocked wide of that far post. And that will be another corner on the opposite side of the field this time. Dave saying, sorry, hi, Pure Loyalist. Didn't see you there. Awesome. Thank you for that, Dave. Loving the positive vibes. Top stuff, guys. Thank you for that, Dave. So Wickham now with a corner on the far side. Ball crossed into the box and it's, well, headed away out to this near side. Not sure who got the header to that. Who got the header? I was giving it as another corner, but that looked like it, yeah. So, yeah, actually, it did come on for Derby players. So, another corner on the time. Third corner in a row for Wycombe as the ball comes in again towards the back post, headed towards goal. As Derby just knock it away out to that far side. Now, both sets of players trying to win it as Derby managed to keep the possession there under pressure, just forced back to uh, the byline as now they kick it long up the field. Wycombe intercept it just inside the Derby half as they knock it back in the direction it came from. And Derby have headed it out of play on that far side for a Wycombe throw-in midway inside the Derby half of the field. So thank you for that, Dave. Pure Lloyd saying, Jamie, all good here, mate. Awesome. Good to hear, mate. And Jamie saying, Pure, I'm all good. Thanks, pal. Top stuff, guys. Now, Wycombe with the ball on the halfway line as it's chipped forward and it's gone straight behind and out of play. And that will be a goal kick to Derby. Pure Lolly saying, Dave, thumbs up. Awesome. Thank you, mate. And Jamie saying, I'm all good, guys. Thanks for asking. Megan at work. Well, hopefully she hasn't got long to go on a shift, mate. Now, Derby playing the ball down this near side as it's just played forward too much there and goes out of play, and that will be a goal kick to Wycombe. Well, hope she's doing well. Hope she's not working too hard, mate. Hope she's gets a shift done quite quickly. My missus at work tonight as well. So, goal kick here for Wycombe. Pure Lloyd saying, good to hear, Jamie. Awesome. Absolutely. Thank you for that, Pure Lloyd. And Jamie saying, Pure, what you been doing? What you been doing, pal? Ball knocked away as Derby just knock it back to the goalkeeper. Now it's played forward up to the halfway line as Wycombe just managed to intercept it there. Now the ball played forward by Derby out on this near side, and Wycombe have knocked it out of play again for another throw in. Pretty much bang on the halfway line. Pure Lloyd saying I was starting to have withdrawal symptoms, guys. I've only had 2 days off, mate, and that was just mainly catching up with stuff. But fair enough, man. Love the enthusiasm for the channel, but I've got to take a bit of a time off to recharge. If only you guys could sit here day after day after day doing live streams. It's very hard sometimes to keep your focus when you're doing it repetitively. So I do need a little bit of time off sometimes just to recharge and come back refreshed again. But loving the enthusiasm for the channel. Top stuff, mate. Geordie, how you doing, mate? Geordie saying, how's away the lads? And big up, how's it going, Geordie? Welcome to the show, mate. Hope you're doing well. And a pleasure to have you with us as always. As now the ball knocked forward. Wycombe knocking it back in the direction it came from. As just bounces out on this near side and goes out of play. And that will be another Derby throw in on this near side, just inside their own half, about 6 or 7 yards from the halfway line. So, yep, thank you for that, Geordie. Welcome to the show, mate. And Geordie saying, come on, tractors. Thank you for that, Geordie. Hope you're doing well, mate. Hope you had a good day today. Now, oh, the referee, has he blown the whistle here? Well, yeah, he's blown the whistle here. I don't know what for. I missed that then. Sorry, guys. Well, yeah, it's gone out. It sneaked out of play on that far side, I think. So it's given the throw in to Wycombe. So Wycombe with the throw in pretty much bang on the halfway line. Ball comes in. It's headed on there. It's Derby just see it out of play on that far side, and that will be a throw into Derby. A couple of yards from the corner flag. So thank you for that, Geordie. Dave's saying, Geordie, mate, how are you? Awesome. Thank you, Dave. Top stuff. You guys, absolutely class as always. As the ball comes in, it's just headed out of play on that far side. And that will be another throw into Derby, this time midway inside their own half. Geordie saying, big up to our fandom family. Absolutely. Thank you for that, Geordie. Top stuff, mate. Derby now with a throw in on that far side as Wycombe come to press the ball. Derby just play it back to the goalkeeper. It's now Derby to build from the back. Paul played forward as they now try to work the way down the centre of the field. Wycombe come to press the ball, but Derby chip the ball out wide to that far side as they come forward now into the Wycombe half. Wycombe coming to press the ball as Derby just cut it back there, playing it back into the centre circle. As now they're switching the play out towards this near side, racing forward as Wycombe try to make the challenge, but Derby still coming here as they manage to take it towards the byline. Ball crossed in and it's just deflected away as it's knocked out of play on this near side, and that will be a throw in to Derby. Yeah, it was not a bad cross into the box there. So, yep, thank you for that, Geordie. You are a star, mate. Top stuff. And Geordie saying, Dave, yo, big up, mate. Uh, awesome victory for Millwall yesterday. Absolutely. Well said, Geordie. And I think also, I think, was it Jamie also said the same thing? So, absolutely loving that, guys. Respect to you guys for showing the positive vibes towards Dave and his team. So, we've got a corner on this near side for Derby. Thank you for that, mate. Piolo saying, Gaz, yet another cancellation with the Rangers v Dundee game. Sick of it. Should be played at Ibrox. No, it should be played at Derby, mate. Sorry, at Dundee, sorry. I was going to do that game. But yeah, it's been called off. Fifth game this season called off at Dens Park because of a waterlogged pitch. Well, I'm not being funny, but you cannot blame Dundee for that. They've got such a small budget. They're a smaller club. They've got such a small budget. It boils down to the SPFL, mate. Boils down to the SPFL not giving enough prize money out for clubs like Dundee to invest in their pitch infrastructure. So if there's any blame to be labelled at anybody, yes, Dundee obviously need to invest the money, but they also need to earn better money out of being in the Premiership in Scotland to have the money to invest in their pitch infrastructure. So it boils down to the SPFL doing an absolutely crappy job of getting good sponsorship that will help investment in the within Scottish club grounds. It's pretty shameful, mate, from the SPFL that they've got top flight Scottish clubs unable to pay out for drainage infrastructure to be laid underneath the pitch, and obviously under soil heating, especially in the likes of Dundee. We know they get their frozen pitches a lot of the time, waterlogged pitches. So for me, the buck stops with the SPFL. I know it's frustrating, mate, but like I say, it's pretty embarrassing for Scottish football that top flight clubs still having games called off. 5 games, guys. 5 games this season Dundee have had called off because of a waterlogged pitch. Would you hear of that in the English Premier League? You wouldn't hear of it. Even, and there is clubs that are similar to Dundee, like Bournemouth, they're not a huge club, but they haven't got that problem. So why? Because they're earning good money out of being in the Premier League. So for me, it boils down to the SPFL giving out poor prize money, mate. But I understand the frustration. Now Wycombe with the possession as they play it forward towards the edge of the box. It's challenged there by Derby as Wycombe get the shot off. Oh, and the goalkeeper just gets fingertips to that as it goes over the top of the crossbar. And that's going to be a corner to Wycombe, or should be. Yeah, it does look like the keeper got fingertips to that. No, well, the referee's deemed he hasn't, so Derby play out from the back as he played the ball out wide on that far side. It's knocked up towards the halfway line as Wycombe managed to intercept it. Now Wycombe with the possession on that far side as they try to come forward now, working the way towards the edge of the box. And it's a timid shot there as it bounces all the way back to the Derby goalkeeper. And now we've got a Derby player down in a heap just outside the box there. I'm not sure how he's gone down. Let's just see here. Oh, well, he's tried to challenge the Wycombe player from behind there. So if he's actually injured himself, it's from his own doing from making the challenge from behind because I don't think the Wycombe player was even aware that he was coming in from behind there. And he's just getting back to his feet there. I can't see which player it is, guys. Apologies. But he's just getting back to his feet there. And he's got a bit of a limp. Let's hope he's able to run that off. But thank you for that, Pure Loyalist. Understand the frustration, mate. Jamie saying, Geordie, all right, mate. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. Now, Derby with the ball played long up the field as it's got knocked out wide on that far side. Wycombe intercepted it as they knock the ball forward there, but it's challenged by Derby as Derby managing to win it back, playing it forward, but the loose ball is won back by Wycombe as they now come forward down the middle, knocking the ball out towards this near side as Derby try to make the challenge, but Wycombe able to keep it in play there as they managed to keep the possession. Now playing it up towards the edge of the box as Derby now getting bodies back behind the ball as Wycombe take the shot and the goalkeeper again with a comfortable save and that will be a goal kick to Derby. Apologies, guys. If you notice the radar on the screen is slightly ahead of me, but I leave it on screen to keep you guys better informed. Not much I can do about it not being in time with what I'm seeing on the TV. But like I say, I leave it there for you guys to be better informed. Thank you for that, Jamie. Pure Lloyd saying, Jordy, mate, hope you're well. Awesome. Thank you, mate. Ball played out wide on that far side. As now it's knocked forward. Derby intercepting it on the halfway line. It's now they play it back into the centre of the field. It's knocked out wide on this near side as Wycombe come across to press the ball, but Derby just cut it back there into their own half. And so now they're just knocking it about on the edge of the centre circle, but inside their own half of the field as Wycombe players forward to press from the front, unable to make the challenge there as Derby knock it long out wide to that far side, but Wycombe win the loose ball as now just play it back to their centre backs on the edge of their own box. Ball played out wide on this near side as now Wycombe play the ball to the Derby half. Derby make the challenge and win it back here as Derby now with the possession in the centre of the field. Ball knocked out wide on this near side as now they come forward into the Wycombe half, working the ball down this near side. But as Wycombe come across to press the ball, Derby just cut it back inside there. And now Derby play it back to their centre backs. Pure Lloyd saying, cheers, Gaz. All's good. Good to hear, mate. Good to hear. Thank you for that, Pure Lloyd. Nice one, mate. Pure Lloyd. Yeah, I got that, mate. No worries. Dave saying, Geordie, I know, mate. I'm buzzing over it. Hopefully that win will push us on to survive. Absolutely, yeah. I think I've been saying it most of the season. I think Millwall will be okay this season. I don't think you guys going down. Now Wycombe playing the ball into the centre of the park. As they just managed to keep the possession there under pressure. Played back to their centre backs midway inside their own half. But yeah, absolutely, Dave. As I say, I've been saying it most of the season. I think you guys be all right. Jamie saying, hope you see about Everton getting more points talking taken off them. Yeah, well, that's been talked about for couple of months now, Jamie. To be fair, mate, they have been talking about it for a couple of months. So I did know it was coming, but I don't. Have they actually had it reduced now? Have they actually had the second points deduction? I know Sky were highlighting it before that the Premier League are sticking with that, which is just a stupid rule, absolute stupid rule. Ball played back now to the Wycombe goalkeeper as he kicks it long. And now the ball deflected out wide on this near side. What are you doing? Well, the linesman's put the flag up there for the ball going out of play. I'd love to see that again because I don't think that went out of play. Well, that is pathetic. It didn't even go out of play. Mate, you need to go and get your eyes tested. The linesman on this near side is blind. I've just watched that and I could see from the TV it did not cross the line at all. Not even halfway. Not even the edge of the ball. And yet he's given it as a throw into Derby. That is an absolute disgraceful decision by the linesman. Honest, he should be out. That is, oh no, I'm stunned by that. I really am. How can you give How can you give a throw in for a ball going out of play that didn't go out of play? It was right in front of him as well. Shocking decision. Well, as the ball comes back in, there's a coming together there on the halfway line, and the referee's given a foul to Derby. So free kick to Derby, just outside the centre circle, inside the Wycombe half of the field, just slightly out to this near side. But yeah, I've seen it, Jamie. Like I say, I'm not sure if they've actually given the points deduction, but I have. I know it's been talked about for a couple of months, mate. Thank you for that. Pure saying City and Arsenal both draws last night. Yeah, so I did catch the. Well, I watched some of the Real Madrid City game when I came in from work. I wasn't impressed with Bellingham. Don't even get me started on him. Honest, he's picking up some bad habits over there in Spain. Top player, one of England's most potentially one of England's most up and coming players, and all I see that he's learning to do out there in Spain after what I saw last night is learning how to cheat. Jordy's saying Jamie Wooden, Pure Loyalist, big up guys, awesome, thank you, Jordy, nice one, mate. Ball now knocked down this near side as Derby just intercept it there, playing it back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper now kicks the ball long up the field as Wycombe intercept it just inside their own half. Now playing it forward into the Derby half as unable to keep. Wow, just managed to keep it there, and the referee's going to give the foul. So free kick to Wycombe, just on the edge of the centre circle. So thank you for that, Jordy. Nice one, mate. Ian saying, "Come on, Rams. How you doing, Ian? Welcome to the show, mate. Hope you've had a good day, and pleasure to have you with us." Ian wanting a Derby win, then I presume, mate. Good stuff. Thank you for that. Wycombe now with a free kick as it's played. Well, that's a really poor ball forward, that as it's gone straight out of play, and that will be a goal kick to Derby. Why do players do that? Just kick it long, hit and hope. You don't expect that at this level of football, do you, guys? Hit and hope. Thank you for that, Ian. Jamie is Pure Life saying, Jamie, not seen that, mate. Yeah, I've seen it. I don't know if they actually had the points deduction, but I've seen it being highlighted this week about it. It's been a lot of talking, but I've not seen if they've actually got the points deduction. So now Derby with the possession at the back, but it's just a boneheaded decision for the Premier League to keep docking points. That's going to backfire on them big time. Big time. It's so lacking in intelligence, some of these people managing football, aren't they? They really are. Ball played long out wide to this near side as Wycombe just managing to intercept it there, but the loose ball is won back by Derby as Wycombe tried to play it forward there, but now Derby, we got some crunching challenges coming in here, and the referee is he gonna give the foul here? Well, we had about 3 fouls after another there, and eventually the referee has stopped the play for the foul on the edge of the centre circle. Derby player there just sliding into the Wycombe player on the edge of the centre circle. Yeah, that's a poor challenge from Derby. Dave saying, hi, Ian, how's you, mate? Awesome, thank you, Dave. Pure Lice with a thumbs up to Geordie. Nice one, guys. And Ian saying, hi, Dave, mate. Pure Loyalist saying hello. Ian, top stuff, guys. Loving the positive vibes. Thank you very much. And Jamie saying hi. Ian, mate. Ops. Awesome. Thank you, guys. So Wycombe now with a free kick just on the edge of the centre circle. That's, well, the referee's holding up the game here. Well, we're just coming up towards 29 minutes gone, guys. Wycombe 0, Derby 0 as the free kick now is taken. Kick long into the box as it's knocked away. And now Wycombe just managing to intercept it on the edge of the centre circle. But as they chip it forward, it's won back by Derby. Derby now playing it long down the field. There's now Derby in behind the Wycombe defence as they come into the box. Just a little nudge there from the Wycombe defender. Puts off the Derby player and he's just gone to ground. No foul given. It was only a very slight nudge. Not enough for a penalty. Pure Lies saying, Ian, sorry. Yeah, no worries, mate. I got what you meant. Ian saying, hi, Pure Lies. What is your name? Bob, if I remember correctly. Bob. Thank you for that, Ian. Ball chipped back into the box. Referee has he blown it for going out of play there or for the challenge? I think he's given it for the challenge. Well, they were both tussling with each other as the ball knocked out wide on this near side. Both sets of players tussling with each other. And it was a 50-50 challenge. Neither player got an advantage. They both ended up running the ball out of play. But yeah, the referee has given the foul to Derby. It's starting to see a bit of bias here from from the officials. This is pathetic. Derby now with a possession as they play it back into the centre. Now it's played back to the Derby centre backs as they now just knock it about midway inside their own half. Knocking the ball forward there as Wycombe challenge for it. It's knocked out wide on this near side and just deflected out of play there. And that will be a throw in on this near side. Is that Kate? Dave in faces and what looks to me like something. What the emoji is there, Dave? Jamie is saying, yeah, I think it was yesterday or today. Right, Jamie, I have seen a lot of talk about it, but I didn't realise they'd actually given the points deduction. So thank you for making me aware of that, mate. I'll out later. Nice one. Now Wycombe playing the ball forward down the middle as they come towards the edge of the box. It's knocked out wide on this near side as Derby make the challenge. Wycombe still coming here. Oh, they've lost the ball out on the byline. That's near side. Derby kicking all long up towards the halfway line as it's just headed back in the direction it came from. And Wycombe managed to intercept it. Well, they couldn't keep it there as Derby win the ball back on the edge of their own box. Now to the goalkeeper as the ball is now played forward as Derby trying to work the way up the field, playing the ball up towards the high line, but it's intercepted by Wycombe on the edge of the centre circle as they now play it out wide on this near side, coming towards the edge of the box as Derby come across to press the ball. But Wycombe managing to retain it there as they play it into the centre of the field. Now it's knocked back up towards the high line. As again, Derby come to press the ball, but Wycombe just managing to keep the possession as they play it back into their own half. Now it's knocked out wide to that far side as Wycombe play the ball forward. Derby come to challenge for it as Derby managed to win it here in the centre circle. Little pull on the shirt there, but referee says play the advantage as Derby now play it out wide on that far side. Ball crossed into towards the boxes. It's just kept in play, kept in the box, sorry, as Derby trying to get the cross in there and it's deflected behind for a corner on this near side to Derby County. So thank you for that, Jamie. Pure Lies laughing at Dave. Thank you. I'm missing the joke there, guys. Now, so we've got a corner on this near side. Ian saying, I'm great. Good to hear, Ian. Thank you for that, mate. Ball comes in as it's played deep there towards the back post. It's knocked away as now Wycombe racing forward. Space to run into as they knock it out towards that far side now, coming towards the edge of the boxes. Derby just managed to get back there and make the challenge as they knock the ball away and Wycombe regain the possession on the halfway line. And so now they play it out wide to that far side. Just knocking it about inside the Derby half on the far side of the field as they try to come forward. Derby trying to make the challenge there, but Wycombe still with the possession as they chip it forward there under pressure. And, well, the referee's going to give the foul there for Wycombe on the far side of the field. So good to hear, Ian. Thank you for that, mate. Pure Life saying, good to hear, Ian. Absolutely, yep. Well said, mate. Well said. And Dave is saying, nice to see you, Ian. Hope you are well. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. Pure Life saying, totally understand, Gaz. Awesome. Thank you, Pure Life. Thank you for the understanding, mate. So now Wycombe with the free kick right out on that far side on the edge of the right towards the edge of the pitch, midway inside the Derby half. Free kick taken as it's knocked away by Derby at the first defender. Wycombe regain the possession further up the field as they play it out wide on this near side. But Derby just come forward there as they manage to get in front of the Wycombe player and win the possession. Now it's played down this near side as Derby taking it to the bar. Oh, come on, lad. That is a dive. Well, yeah, book him. Book him. I'm getting fed up with these players diving. It's just so pathetic from professional players. He's got, yeah, I'm glad the referee ain't giving it. It's a blatant dive. Blatant dive by the Derby forward there. They've got no shame, these players, have they? You know, you got the label of a professional footballer, and yet they're still willing to cheat to try and get an advantage. It's shameful. What happened to pride? Is pride gone obsolete in this country now, or what? Ball played long down the field by the Wycombe goalkeeper as it's headed back in the direction it came from. Derby managed to win the possession just on the edge of the centre. So Derby again trying to claim the foul there, but referee waves it away. It's now Wycombe with the possession coming forward down the middle as it's played out wide on that far side. Now coming towards the byline as Derby make the challenge and it's just deflected behind. And that will be a goal kick to Derby. So thank you for that, Pure Life. Ian saying, Den is number one commentary. Well, thank you very much, Ian. That's very nice of you to say, mate. Still feel I've got plenty to learn and improve, mate, but I appreciate the kind words. Top man. Thank you very much, mate. What a guy. Classy guy. Very kind of you to say, mate. Derby now with the possession. Say knock the ball out wide on this near side. Wycombe come to challenge, but Derby managing to play it up towards the halfway line as they just cut the ball back there and play it eventually back to the goalkeeper. As now Derby build again from the back, this time switching it out to the far side of the field as Wycombe again come to press the ball. Derby knocking it forward as they try to work it down that far side, but again Wycombe make the challenge just on the halfway line and the ball's gone out for a throw-in on that far side and the referee's giving it Wycombe's way. So thank you for that, Ian. You are a gentleman. Thank you for that, mate. Appreciated. Dave saying, Ian, agree. Well, thank you very much, mate. You guys absolutely class. And I appreciate your kind words. Thank you very much, Ian and Dave. Top stuff, guys. Pure Loyalist with a thumbs up. Thank you, mate. Pure Loyalist saying, sounds like Derby are more eager for the win. Well, fair enough. I don't know. I would say it's 50-50 so far, mate. Wycombe matching the Derby desire, I would say. Yeah, well, yeah, fairness, mate. Obviously, as you guys know, I try to approach these games as as neutral as possible. But yeah, I'd say it's 50-50 at the minute, mate. Neither team really grabbing the game by the scruff of the neck, so to speak. As now the ball played long down the field. Wycombe knock it out wide on this near side as they chip it forward up towards the edge of the box, and a challenge comes in there. And well, that Wycombe trying to claim the foul there, but the referee says no. It did seem a bit of a soft one. Oh, actually, yeah, it could be deemed as a foul as he didn't know about the oncoming player and he's just got a shove in the back. So I suppose you could argue it is a foul. Derby now with the possession as it's played out wide on this near side. Ball knocked forward up towards the halfway line as Wycombe just managing to intercept it there. Now Wycombe coming forward as Derby just managed to intercept the ball there as it's played forward. Now Derby playing it into the centre circle as it's knocked forward. Derby coming into the box and they get the shot off, but it's just always rising and goes over the top of the crossbar. Not a bad effort, but just couldn't keep it down. Snatched at the shot a little bit there. And I think it's because the goalkeeper came out to close the angle. He's trying to get it up and over the goalkeeper, but ended up knocking it straight over the top of the crossbar. So free goal kick to Wycombe. Dave saying, Gaz 4, he's a jolly good fellow. Well, thank you for. I'm not singing. Dave's sing it. And what's the word? I've forgotten the word now. Serenading. Serenading. Dave singing. For he's a jolly good fellow. Jolly good fellow. Gaz, good fellow. He's a jolly good fellow. And so say all of us. Well, thank you very much for that, Dave. I appreciate the positive vibes and thank you for your kind words, guys. Thank you, Dave. You guys absolutely class as always, and it's very much appreciated. Wycombe with the free kick on the halfway line, just outside it towards this near side, 5 yards from the edge of the centre circle. Thank you very much for that, Dev. You are a gentleman. Ball played long down the field as it's headed towards goal, but the goalkeeper just manages to intercept that there. And now Derby can build again from the back. So thank you for that, Dave. You are a real gent. Pure Life saying, fair point, Gaz, regarding Dundee games, then they should forfeit the game. It happened with Celtic. What, they forfeited the game? Yeah, but I understand your point of view, Pure Life. If that happened, I'm not aware of it. But Derby are now on the attack as they play the ball towards the edge of the box. It's crossed in there, and the goalkeeper just manages to intercept it, and that relieves the pressure momentarily for Wycombe. Well, I wasn't aware of that, mate. I wasn't aware of that. But what I will say is forfeiting games damages the integrity of the league, mate. It damages the integrity of the league. So, it's all right just gifting Rangers the 3 points or Celtic the 3 points. But all it does is damage the integrity of the league. You're not going to get a better sponsorship deal when they see that games are being forfeited. Do you think Barclays sponsor the Premier League? Do you think Barclays are going to want to sponsor a league that forfeits games? No, mate. No, I'm sorry to say, but they won't. And no offence, but Rangers and Celtic shouldn't need to forfeit the game. You know, and considering there's another stadium in Dundee, if Dundee's stadium's not good enough, why not play it at Dundee United? You know what I mean? There's the stadium right across the road, another stadium. So if Dundee's pitch is not good enough, play it at Dundee United's game. Then it doesn't need to be forfeited. So I understand where you're coming from. But personally, myself, let's put it this way. If I was a Rangers fan, I would want the game played because then you can banter Celtic fans that you didn't need to have the game forfeited to get the 3 points. So, you can look at it also that way as well, mate. But I understand where you're coming from. But for me, like I say, we don't see games get forfeited in League Two in England, mate. So why would you want a game being forfeited in the top league in Scotland? Seriously, that's an honest question. Seriously, answer the question, guys. Do we see games getting forfeited in English League Two, the fourth tier of English football? We don't see games getting forfeited. And how many times every winter do we see waterlogged pitches, frozen pitches in English League Two? But we don't see games being forfeited. So why would Scotland fans want games to be forfeited in the Scottish Premiership, the top division in Scotland? I don't understand that. I really don't. But I understand where you're coming from. It's not a criticism, pure lawless. It's about integrity, mate. It's about integrity of the league. And you can't have a top division start, um, having games um, forfeited, postponed left, right, and centre because all it is doing is, all these people, all these fans that want to call the Scottish League the Farmers League, it gives them more credibility for arguing that point. Do you get what I mean? I don't disrespect Scotland like that. I try to respect Scottish football the same way as I respect English football. But for me, like I say, when you're having things like that going on, it does damage the integrity of the league, and that's not a criticism. That's just an honest observation as a football fan. I would have thought Scotland fans would want their league to be seen in the best light possible. But thank you for that, Pure Alice. Jamie is saying back, got a drink. Well, good to have you back with us, Jamie. Thank you for that, mate. Well, the ball knocked out of play on this near side, and that's going to be another throw in there. Now the ball comes in. It's Derby it towards the byline. Ball crossed in towards the near post, and the goalkeeper just manages to get to that. Yeah, that wasn't the greatest cross into the box, right into the goalkeeper's hands, really. So now Wycombe can build again from the back. 1 minute added on time, guys, at the end of this first half. Don't forget, please do hit that like button if you could, guys. And thank you very much if you have already. If you like us covering this fixture or your club, that's the best way to let us know. Ball kicked long down the field by the goalkeepers. Derby, well, they're trying to win it there on the edge of the box before eventually the referee's blown for the foul. I didn't see an awful lot wrong there. That is a poor decision again by the referee. Well, free kick to Derby here, but even though it's a free kick, guys, it is a poor decision by the referee. He just fell over. That's all he's done. He's fallen over. So thank you for that, Jamie. Good to have you back with us, mate. Pure Life saying Dundee can't continue to do this. SFA will do nothing, not if it affects their pocket, but something needs to happen. I totally agree. Absolutely, yep, absolutely, totally agree. Goal kick now for Derby as the ball played long down the field, and we've not got time for any play as the referee blows for the half-time whistle. And at half-time, guys, it's Wycombe 0, Derby 0. Cagey first half. I would say Derby, well, obviously, I've not looked at the stats. Say Wycombe had the slightly better of the possession, but there's been some scrappy challenges. Neither team really showing their best form at the moment with regards to possession. So I would say 50-50 half, but let's have a look what the stats say. But thank you for that, Pure Lawless. Yep, I respect your opinion, mate. Like I say, that's a fair shout. Pure Lawless saying, Ian Bob, mate. Awesome. Thank you for that, Pure Lawless. Nice one, mate. So let's have a look at the halftime match stats, guys. Just bear with me a second. Let's have a look how that game has gone in numbers. Just bring it up on the screen in a sec, guys. I know you've got some stats there on the screen, but I always like to bring up these stats just as it gives you in a more straightforward format. So here we go, guys. Don't forget, please do hit that like button, guys, and consider subscribing if you're new to the channel. If you're listening in on Kick, then please do follow, as it would be great to have you part of the Fan Den community. So just bear me a second, guys. Here we go. So this is how the game has gone in numbers on the first half. Don't worry if you can't read it out, guys. I will read it out to you. Total shots: 5 for Wycombe, 3 for Derby. Shots on target: 2 for Wycombe, none for Derby. Possession: 45% for Wycombe, 55% for Derby. Passes: 169 for Wycombe, 195 for Derby. Pass accuracy: 64% for Wycombe, 70% for Derby County. Fouls: 4 against Wycombe, 5 against Derby. Yellow cards: just the one for Derby. No red cards, thankfully. Offsides: none. And corners: 3 for Wycombe, 4 for Derby. So there you go, guys. Pretty matched first half, as I thought it would be. Obviously, Derby having the slightly better of the stats there, but Wycombe better with the lesser possession, if you like. Obviously, they've had 5 shots on goal, but 2 of them on target. Obviously, Derby with 3, but none on target. So let me know what your thoughts are on that, guys. Just add the other stats back on the screen. That gives you guys more details. There we go. So, Jamie is saying, yep. Yeah, them points come off them yesterday. It's a joke. Yep, absolutely. Well said, Jamie. Absolutely, totally agree, mate. Totally agree. It's not seen the points come off. Actually, while we've got a break, I'll have a quick look now. But if that is the case, it's just getting stupid now. I think it's coming about that time. I think about time we start making some phone calls and catching and pulling these people out and see what they've got to say for themselves. So, Everton, well, are you sure? They're on 27 points. They're still 16th in the league. 31 games played, 27 points. What were they on before that then? Um, they've been. I haven't been too much of an eye on Everton um, in the last few weeks. I knew they were pulling them a little bit away from the relegation zone, but yeah, it looks like you're right, mate, because they're only now 2 points clear of the drop. But this is this is just rubbish anyway for these points division, because all it is doing is punishing the fans when it should be the punishment should be to the owners, and it always is punishing the club and the fans. So it's just pathetic. I totally agree, Jamie. Well said, mate. Just sad that we're seeing this now creep into football. Piolo saying, how many points were deducted, Jamie? Jamie saying, pure. I think it's about 5, mate. Well, that's the first. I knew there were in a lot of talk about it, but as it actually got the points deduction. Piolo saying ridiculous, Jamie. Totally agree. But the question's got to be asked, guys. How can you keep giving points? Surely these points deductions should have come at the end of the season. You know, they should be knocked off for the start of next season. If you're going to give if the Premier League are going to insist on this point for me personally, so that it to minimise the damage doing to the league, then I don't. I mean, we've already seen that Everton earlier had a points deduction. Then they had points added back on. Now points deduct. Well, I'm sorry, but the Premier League should just make the decision, and then once if there's any question marks about it, it should be next season. Once there can be no question marks. So in other words, tell Everton from next season you're minus 5 points. Whatever league you're in next season, you're minus 5 points. That's how it should be done, because then you're not messing about in the middle of the season. Uh, you know, um, de- de- taking points off a club, then giving them points back, and there's no debate about it, because it's done. Once the debate could be happening this season, and it could be deducted next season. But that's just my opinion. Like I said, I could sit here all night ranting and raving about the football authorities. They're an absolute disgrace, guys. But not much you can do about it until we get the fan den community bigger, and we can get more fans that care enough about football and want to be part of a positive fan community. I'm hoping that in the long term, I might be able to ring up these football authorities and challenge them. And obviously, having a big audience behind the Fandom project would be put me in a stronger position to actually put them on their toes and make them give us answers. Because they can ignore. The point is, guys, they can ignore one whinging fan ringing up to complain and more. And believe me, I know I've rung up the Premier League before, and they refuse to speak to me. But if you are representing a channel that's got thousands and thousands of fans that all want answers, then they can't ignore that. Well, they can try, but it's going to be detrimental against them. It's going to work against them. The power of fans coming together, I keep saying this, the power of fans coming together will give us the power to actually challenge these football authorities about the decisions that they're making and the fact that they are not involving fans in those decisions. That is the thing that for me that's the biggest thing that is wrong in football right now. We have got clubs making decisions, football authorities making decisions with the minimalist amount of input coming from fans. And that's an absolute disgrace. Why do you guys think that the motto of Football Fan then is football is the fans? Because you guys have the power. If enough fans are fed up with football and the way it's being run, you have the right to vote for defeat, and that is stop spending money at clubs. If you stop spending money at the clubs, they're soon going to start listening. That is the power that fans have, but unfortunately, fans don't choose to use it. They don't choose to use it because they want to support the team, and I respect that. But for me, if we feel that the football authorities are just taking us for granted, there's only one answer. It's this old saying, cut the head off the snake. You want to cut the head off the snake, you cut its food supply. And we know the Premier League's food supply is this money. You know what I mean? Same in the SPFL, the food supply is money. You cut off the food supply, believe you me, watch them start listening. I'll guarantee you right now, if every fan in this country stopped spending money at football clubs for 3 months, I would guarantee you football authorities would start listening to fans more. I guarantee you right now, because the amount of money they would lose in a 3-month period would be astronomical. And believe you me, that would make them suddenly realise, hang on a minute, we better start listening to fans. Look at the amount of money we're losing for fans protesting with their feet and choosing not to spend money. Do you know what I mean? It's not rocket science, but as I say, I'm one in a minority, guys, that would happily do that to make the point. I've done it with my club before when the previous owner was in charge. I stopped spending money at my club because I saw the way the club was going. I stopped spending money. I would only spend money on tickets, nothing else. No shirts, no beer in the ground, no pies, no nothing. Just tickets. That is how you make your point, guys. Stop spending money at your club. Just buy tickets, because that way you're still supporting the players, you're still supporting your club, but you're refusing to give that extra money that is what they cream off, what the owners cream off. Where do you think that extra money comes from that they cream off? It comes from merchandising. It comes from selling your pies and pints in the ground. That is the extra profit. That is the icing on the cake. If you reduce that icing on the cake, believe me, I'm telling you, I reckon clubs would start listening a lot more. And definitely the football authorities would have a big problem, because clubs would then start going to the football authorities and saying, we're getting fans boycotting games because of what you're doing. Do you know what I mean? And so, but like I say, I feel like I'm one in the minority, guys. Jamie, I know Dave definitely made a protest this season with his club. He was fed up with things at his club this season, and he stopped going to games for a while. Jamie is saying, Pure, how your day been, pal? Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. Awesome. Top stuff. Pure is saying, uh, sorry, Jamie, I had to hold the granddaughter for a bit while butter was being made. Right, no worries. Pure lies. No worries. Yep, you got to do that, mate. Got to help out with the grandkids. Top stuff, mate. And Pure saying, Jamie, I've been shopping. Nothing special, just some odds and ends. Okay. Rather you than me, mate. Jamie saying, Pure, all right, pal. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. And Jamie's saying, Pure can chill out now, pal. Yeah, absolutely. And Pure saying, that's exactly what I'm doing, Jamie. Good for you, mate. Jamie saying, Pure, top lad, I'm so tired tonight. Yeah, grinds you down, done it, the working week, Jamie. Well, hope you got your feet up, mate, and enjoying a little bit of chill time, mate. And thank you for being with us, as always. Home, what's this? Hannock, Hannock Mbamba. How you doing, mate? Hannock Mbamba saying how who will win or how will win? Who will win? I think that is. Well, welcome to Football Fan Den, Hannock Mbamba. Good to have you with us, mate. Who will win? Who will win? I don't know, mate. We're at half time. It's been a cagey start. Now the team really grabbing this game by the scruff of the neck. So it could go either way yet, mate. Could go either way. Pure Life saying, Hannock, too close to shout. A winner, what I say, 52% Derby, 48% Wycombe. Yep, good shout. Thank you for that, Pure Life. Nice one, mate. Dave saying, hello, Hannock. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. Top man. Mr. Barnsley saying, on Port Vale and Wycombe. Thank you for that, Barnsley. Welcome to the show, mate. Hope you're doing well. Hope you've had a good day. Thank you for that, mate. Hammock and Mwamba saying, okay, Pure Lawless. Awesome. Thank you. And Pure Lawless saying, Mr. Barnsley, hello. Awesome. Thank you, mate. And Mr. Barnsley saying, hey up, everyone. Top stuff, guys. Ben is with us. How you doing, Ben? Welcome to the show, mate. Ben saying hello, Gaz and all. How you doing, Ben? Good to see you, mate. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the show. Pleasure to have you with us, mate, as always. Ben saying hello, Ryan. Are you all right, mate? Been a while. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you for that, Ben. And Ben saying, situation in Stoke. Oh, 0 nil. I presume that's 0-0. Well, thank you for letting us know, Ben. Dave saying, hi, Ben. Awesome. And also, Pure Lawless. Top stuff, guys. Mr. Barnes is saying, I am good, thanks. How are you keeping, brother? From another. Well, I get that. Thank you for that, Mr. Barnsley. Mr. Barnsley, a bit. Dave saying, hi, Ryan. Awesome. Thank you, guys. And Mr. Barnsley as well saying, hi, Dave. Top stuff. You guys, absolutely top, as always. And Hannock, member, is saying, Derby. Are you a Derby fan? Awesome. Well, pleasure to have you with us, mate. So, as I say, 50-50 game at the moment. So we'll see how it goes. Ben saying, I'm doing well. Thanks, Ryan. Awesome. Thank you for that, Ben. And Mr. Barnes is saying, that's good. Top stuff, guys. Pure Life saying, fair point, Gaz. But Dundee need to get it sorted. Either way, once yes, 2 and 3 is a joke. That's 5 or 6 cancelled games. It's 5, mate. It's 5. Right, guys, I'll be back in a moment. I'm running Lone Ranger tonight, so I'm going to go and make myself a coffee. I'll be back with you in a moment. Keep your comments coming. I'll read out more comments when I come back. But as I said, just going to go and grab a quick coffee. So be back. Sorry about that, guys. I'm gonna have to change that strategy, I think, because it's not working. Now Wycombe with the possession out on this near side as it's played forward there. And now Derby come to challenge as Wycombe just cut it back inside. Ball played towards the edge of the box as Wycombe managing to keep it here as they just about. And now a shot comes in from distance and it's just wide of this near side post. And that will be a goal kick to Derby. Not a bad effort there from Wycombe just outside the box. Dave, Benny saying, Dave, did you see from Ryan Longman? Thank you for that, mate. Ben saying, goal disallowed in Stoke. Well, thank you for that, Ben. Nice one, mate. Let's just have a look what's going on the grounds, guys. I've not really... Goal kick played long down the field. It's Wycombe that managed to win it. Then chip it back forward on that far side. We're just managing to get back and intercept it, but the linesman's put the flag up on that far side. So just to let you guys know what's going on around the grounds, Atletico Madrid got 2-0 up against Borussia Dortmund in the quarterfinals of the Champions League. Paris down to Barcelona half-time. The game against Rangers Dundee game, Dundee v Rangers game obviously postponed because of a waterlogged pitch in the Championship, guys. English Championship, Birmingham City 0, Cardiff 0, Bristol 0, Bristol 2, Blackburn Rovers 0, Ipswich 0, Watford 0, Hull City 2, Middlesbrough 1, Swansea 1, Stoke 0, and West Brom 2, Rotherham United 0. And in English League One, guys, Peterborough 1-0 up against Port Vale. And as we know, 0-0 right here. So there you go, guys. That brings you back up to date. So thank you, Ben, saying goal disallowed. Thank you for that, mate. Next one. Top man. Just looking. How you doing, mate? Just looking, saying hi. How you doing, mate? Welcome to the show. Just looking. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. Hope you had a good day. And welcome to the show, mate. Just looking. An old fan then from when I very first started 5 years ago, Tim. So we have just dropped back in the last few days. Good to see you, mate. Hope you're doing well. Did you enjoy the game the other day? I think you said you were going to the St Mirren game, didn't you, the other day? But yeah, welcome to the show, mate. Pure Lois saying be back soon. No worries, Pure Lois. Thank you, mate. And now the ball back with the goalkeeper as the ball played long down the field. It's Derby that just come to intercept it there, and they've ended up heading it out of play on that far side for a Wycombe throw in, pretty much bang on the halfway line. Dave is saying, Ben, I was in the cold blow lane upper. I see it well, right into us. All right, okay. Thank you for that, Dave. Yeah, absolutely. You guys enjoy that victory against Leicester, rightly so. Now the ball played forward by Wycombe as Derby tried to challenge for it, but Wycombe managing to keep the possession now as they just play it back towards the centre circle. Now it's knocked out wide to this near side as Derby come to press the ball, but Wycombe managing to keep it as they play it back inside. And now again, Derby make the challenge, but not able to win it as Wycombe just keep the possession midway inside the Derby half. As they play it back out wide on this near side before cutting it back to the halfway line and eventually all the way back to their centre backs just on the edge of the centre circle. Derby quickly coming forward to press the ball from the front as it's played long down the field now. And Wycombe just managing to get the ball down there in the middle of the park as they now play it out towards this near side, coming towards the edge of the box. Ball crossed in, and it's just deflected away by Derby. As Wycombe tried to win it back on that far side, managing to win it before eventually it's knocked out of play for a throw-in, deflected off the Derby player on the far side of the field. Teddy saying, come on, Wycombe. Play up, Pompey. How you doing, Teddy? Welcome to Football Fan UK, mate. I think that's the first time I've seen your account name. So welcome, Tate. Good to have you with us. I presume you might be a Wycombe fan. Let us know what club you support if that's not correct, mate. But welcome to Fanden and the Fanden community. You'll have to let us know if that is the club you support, mate, or if it's a different club. Mr. Barnes is saying, give it Bobby Hassel till end of the season, then go, then get promoted. Sorry, then get proper money in the summer. Sack Neil Collins from Barnsley. Oh, interesting. How can you sack a manager though that's got you competing? You have to, as I've said to West Ham fans that are wanting David Moyes out, be careful what you wish for. You know, you can think that the manager's not doing a great job when you're competing, and then you want him out because he's not playing the sexy football, or because he's not doing as good as you think that they should, and then you can go and get another manager, and you can do a lot worse. So, you know, what I would say, Mr. Barnes, is be careful what you wish for, because as we've seen with West Ham, I can't believe their fans. They're such hypocrites. They want the sexy football, but yet they've had that education in the past where they've wanted a manager out, got him out, and then a manager that's come in has done a worse job. So, you know, you got to be careful what you wish for. Some fans just need to be content with what you've got. You know, it might not be as good as you want it, but it's sometimes the saying goes, the better the devil you know than the devil you don't. Wycombe now playing the ball out wide on this near side as they play it towards the edge of the box, and Derby just make the challenge there before Wycombe could get the shot off. And now Derby racing forward out wide to that far side as they play the ball forward into the Wycombe half, but it just gets away from them there, and that will be a throw in on the far side for Wycombe inside the Derby half of the field. But thank you for sharing your thoughts, Mr. Barnsley. It's not a criticism, mate. Don't take it the wrong way. I'm just saying, be careful what you wish for. Dave is saying hello. JL, awesome. Thank you, Dave. Thank you for that, mate. Now Wycombe with the possession on that far side as it's played forward, and now Derby. Well, they've challenged for it again, and it's gone out for another throwing on that far side, this time to Wycombe. Now the ball comes in as Wycombe with the possession in the centre circle, played forward as Derby come to press the ball, but Wycombe just managing to keep it as they play it out wide on this near side. It's chipped forward and just too much on that as it bounces out of play, and that will be a goal kick to Derby. So thank you for that, Dave. Nice one, mate. Ben saying hello. Just looking. Awesome. Thank you, Ben. Yep, Dave saying the same. Just looking. Sorry, it's because you said it was initials there. Thank you, Dave and Ben. Top stuff, guys. Ben is saying, I didn't know you were there. No worries, Ben. Thank you. Loving the positive vibes as always from you guys. Top stuff. And Dave saying, hello, Teddy. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. Oh, now the ball on that far side as Wycombe make the challenge, winning it back. As now they so this near side with a long crossfield ball. Derby trying to get bodies back behind the ball here as Wycombe come forward on this near side. As Derby come to press the ball, but Wycombe just cut it back there, but still coming forward as they play the ball forward. They tried to challenge for it, but again, Wycombe just play it backwards to come forwards as they just play it out towards this near side. Now knocking it about on the edge of the pitch as they play it back into the middle. Derby make the challenge, but Wycombe still with it. Oh, Derby have won it back here. No, the referee's going to pull it back for the foul. Yeah, he was just about to get a shot off, and Derby just, well, yeah, it is. I suppose that is a foul. So thank you for that, Dave. Dave saying, Ben, since Bomber has been back, I've been all home and away games. Well, respect to you for that, Dave. Top stuff, mate. Respect to you for that. So free kick. So free kick here, guys, for Wycombe. Central, slightly out to this near side, but only very, very, very slightly. I would say probably about 20 yards from goal, maybe slightly more. And Derby just getting their wall organised. It's Well, it's a five-man wall with a slight break in it. And Wycombe with a player just hovering behind the wall there. Referee faffing around here. So, come on, ref, get on with it. Free kick taken, and well, Wycombe wasted the opportunity there. Tried to get it over the wall, managed to, but the ball was always rising, and it's gone well behind and well over, and that will be a goal kick to Derby. Um, Teddy saying, Millwall, see you next season. Okay, Teddy, thank you for that, mate. I'm not sure if that's meaning he's a Millwall fan or if that's meaning he's looking forward to playing Millwall next season. I'm not sure there, but thank you, Teddy. Thank you for that, mate. Derby about to make a substitution here, guys. Ben is saying, Dave. Okay, thank you for that, Ben. And Dave saying, tip up the Pompey. Thank you for that, Dave. So we've got a goal kick here. And Peterborough have taken a 2-0 lead against Port Vale, guys. So Peterborough scored the second goal. Now the ball played long down the field as we set it inside their own half. Now it's knocked forward as Derby managed to make the challenge, knocking it out wide on that far side as both sets of win it here. And Wycombe eventually managing to come away with it as they just knock it back to their centre backs midway inside their own half. Now Wycombe charging forward down the middle as they play the ball up towards the edge of the box. Derby trying to make the challenge, but Wycombe unable to. Well, they've still managed to come forward here as they go. Well, that's a poor effort. Managed to get the shot off in the end, but it was a timid effort and not on target as the goalkeeper just manages to scoop up the ball, and that relieves the pressure moment. Derby just wasn't worth taking the shot there, really. He was never going to get a clean shot off with all them Derby players around him. Now the ball played long up the field as again it's won back by Wycombe. They play it out wide on this near side, but Derby have challenged for it. Now knocking it forward as they come towards the edge of the box. It's played in as Wycombe just managing to knock it away. But it's not completely dealt with as Derby knock it back towards the edge of the box. And Wycombe just again blow it up into the air. There's now a bit of a head tennis going on outside the Wycombe box as it knocked up towards the halfway line. Now the referee's going to give the foul for a high foot on the Derby player. Just took a little nick there towards his head. Jamie is saying, right, Gaz, I'm off then. I'm tired tonight. Pal, sorry, not much in chat night. Night, everyone. Gaz, Dave, I'm pure. Okay, Jamie, fair enough, mate. No worries, yeah. Go and get rested up. And thank you for dropping in, mate. Always good to see you. Hope you get a good night's rest. Stay safe and well, mate. And as always, best wishes to you and your lady, mate. Top stuff. Take care, Jamie. Scott Tronham. How you doing, mate? Welcome to Fan Then on PSG 1, PSG nil, sorry. Well, thank you for that, Scott, and welcome to the show, mate. I'm not sure if I've seen you before on the channel, so if I've not, a big hello to you and welcome to Fan Then. Thank you, Scott. So, ball now just knocked behind, and that's going to be a goal. Wycombe. Benny saying, Teddy G, in the fixtures against us, the win we got yesterday will boost our players' morale. With that being said, Hughes and Plymouth need the win. Good luck, man. Well, thank you for that, Ben. Loving positive vibes. Thank you for that, mate. Now, Derby with the throw-in on that far side as the ball played back in, and now Wycombe challenge as Derby managed to keep the possession, just playing it back to their centre-backs. Now it played out wide on this near side as they come forward now into the Wycombe half. Wycombe coming to press the ball there, but Derby just cut it back to their halfway line. sorry, the halfway line, as eventually it's played all the way back to the goalkeeper, who's just come out to intercept it there. And now Derby with the possession as they play it back out wide on this near side. Wycombe coming to challenge for us. It's knocked forward and it's just deflected out wide on that far side of it. Well, the referee's going to give the foul. You guys got me wondering whether I turn the chat off, you know, because we had a day complaint or not happy about the chat. Jamie's just a comment about the chat, so I'm wondering whether maybe I should just turn the chat off and get on better without it. As you guys don't seem to be very happy with it. Two complaints in a matter of days. So maybe I should try it with the chat off to see if that's better. Just I have no control over what you guys say other than keeping to a minimum the bad language and encouraging positive vibes, which is what I always try to do. But yeah, a bit disappointing to hear two fans in the last few days complaining about the chat. I've got to be honest there, guys. You get, like I say what I see, and that's what I'm seeing at the moment. Play the ball out wide as it's knocked forward, and Wycombe just managed to intercept it. As now they try to come forward. Derby trying to make the challenge as well, Derby have won it back there. As now they play it back out wide on that, and now it's not back towards the edge of the box as Wycombe trying to make the challenge here, still with the possession. As now Wycombe make the challenge again, but Derby keep it. As now they come towards the edge of the box. It's knocked out wide on this near side, and it just gets away from there. And that will be a throw-in on this near side to Wycombe, deep inside their own half. I would say probably maybe about 12, 13 yards from the corner flag on this near side of the field. Davey's saying, take care, JW. Awesome. Thank you for that, Dave. And Dave saying, hello, Scott. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. Top stuff, mate. Benny's saying, didn't see Wycombe, sorry. No apologies needed, Ben. No apologies needed, mate. Oh, Wycombe have won it back on that far side as now they charge forward towards the edge of the box. And Derby just managed to do enough to put them off, but Wycombe still with the possession on that far side as they just cut it back. Now trying to cross it in, and it's deflected off a Derby player as it goes behind for a corner on that far side to Wycombe. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that like button if you could, and thank you very much if you have already. Apologies if you've noticed that the rat on screen is slightly ahead of me, guys, but I have no control over that. I simply put it on, keep you guys better informed of what's going on in the game, so you're not totally reliant on my commentary because I'm still learning. Corner comes in, and the goalkeeper just manages to rise the highest to intercept that, and that will be a goal kick to Derby. Jamie saying, you too, Dave, mate. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. And Scott saying, peace, lads. Awesome. Scott Truman, top stuff, mate. Top stuff. Now the ball knocked out wide on this near side as the referee's, he's going to give a yellow card here for this challenge. Well, it's Sadler with a yellow card. So free kick here for Derby. Just inside their own half, about 2 yards inside from the halfway line as the goalkeeper comes up to take it. Now he kicks it long down the field as Derby win the possession on the edge of the box, trying to cross it in there, but it's blocked off by Wycombe as Derby managing to keep the possession. Now it's played out wide towards this near side. Ball played towards the byline as it's crossed in and deflected behind by Wycombe. And that's going to be a corner on this near side to Derby. David said, Ben, building on last night. Positive, great to see Bradshaw back on the field. Absolutely. Well, I didn't watch the game, Dave, but yeah, definitely. I think he's got. You guys got high up, so he's doing pretty well for you guys, Annie, in the time that he's played. But obviously, I don't watch every game like you guys, that Millwall fans. But what I've heard, he's doing reasonably well when you manage to keep him fit. But thank you for that, Dave. We're sorry, guys. We've got this corner coming in at the moment, but the referee is just holding up. He's having a word with players in the box. Riley Taylor, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the show, Riley. Saying evening all. How you doing, Riley? Welcome to the show, mate. Hope you're doing well. Hope you've had a good day today, mate. And as I say, welcome to the show. Ball crossed in there for the corner, and it's a poor delivery, and it's bounced right behind, and that will be a goal kick to Wycombe. Yeah, just went past all the bodies in the box. So goal kick to Wycombe, and I think we're going to have a Wycombe substitution here as well. So thank you for that, Riley. And as I say, mate, welcome to the show. Piolo saying, bye, Jamie. Catch up soon. Take care. Hello, just looking at Teddy and Scott Riley. Awesome. Thank you, Piolo. It's nice one, mate. You are an absolute gentleman. Absolute gentleman, as always. Thank you, Piolo. It's top stuff, mate. So just bear me a second, guys. I'm just going to quickly try and tell you the substitutions here. So it was Kieran Sadler that got the yellow card for Wycombe. A substitution, what we've had for Derby is Corey, Blackett, Taylor going off, and Connor Horror. I've not heard of him. Midfield player. Not is he a good player, guys? Any Derby fans in the chat? Is he a good player? I don't know him. Connor Horihan. I'm presuming he must be half decent if he's playing for Derby. Any Derby fans in the building? Let me know, guys. Player. We did just have another Wycombe substitution there as well, but it's not giving me the details at the moment, so I'll try and come back to that. Now Derby with the possession. Oh, we got it. The referee's giving the foul on the halfway line. So Derby with a free kick here, trying to take it quickly, and the referee being pedantic here, insisting that Derby don't nick a few yards. As now the free kick, kind of halfway between the touchline on this near side and the centre circle, about 3 or 4 yards inside the Derby half of the field. Thank you for that, Pure Loyce, top man, as always, classy guy. Dave is saying, take care, Pure Loyce. I think he was just saying bye to Jamie, mate, but thank you, Dave. Loving the positive vibes, as always. Well, the ball played forward now into the box. Oh, we've got to come in together here. Well, yeah, it was just played long from the free kick straight into the box. Oh, yeah, they've just clattered it. It was completely accidental. The Wycombe player's gone to head the ball away, but as he's put his head down low to head it away, he was just clattered into the Derby player, and it wasn't intentional. It was definitely an accident. You could see that. He weren't even looking at the player. It's just an accident. Referee having a word there, but there's no reason to really be giving the players an hard time, because that was... Sometimes you can see when deliberate, guys, as you guys know. I'm sure I don't need to tell you. You guys all watch plenty of football to know when it's obvious and clearly a blatant foul, but that one was completely accidental. Now the ball played back up the field as Derby win the ball back. They play it out wide on this near side as it's played forward there, but it's won back by Wycombe, as Wycombe now charging forward down the middle. Ball knocked out wide on this near side as they come towards the edge of the Derby box. Derby making the challenge, and the ball is deflected out on this near side for a throw into Wycombe as it rolls out just about midway inside the Wycombe half. The Derby half of the field, as Wycombe now play it long ball down that fast. Oh, well, Derby can't have inadvertently there deflected it behind, and that's gone behind for a corner. I think he was trying to win the ball there as it was running loose, but he just couldn't get across to intercept it quick enough. But it did take a ricochet off his outstretched foot, and it's gone behind for a corner on this near side to Wycombe. Don't forget, guys, if you like us covering this game, your team or this league, please do hit that like button. The best way to let us know that is hitting the like button, as that will give us an indication to what games you guys like us covering. Now Wycombe with the ball crossed in towards the near post. It's headed away by Darby as it backs out to this near side and goes out for a throw in. So thank you for that, Dave, top man. And Piolo saying, sorry, missed your normality channel. No worries, Piolo. Thank you for that, mate. And Piolo saying, Dave, mate, I'm still here. Awesome. Well, thank you for that, Piolo. I think he just misread the message. That's all. But thank you for that. Long throw into the box here. Wow. Well, we've got to come, with referees blowing the whistle here for a foul. So Derby player on the ground there, just getting back to his feet. Yeah, I think it's Adams. Let's have a look at this. Oh yeah, he's lucky. He's lucky not to get a yellow card there, to be honest, the Wycombe player. That looked a bit dangerous, that. As the ball came in, he's quickly lunged in with a high foot and completely took out the Derby player. He's lucky to get away with that. That could be considered a dangerous challenge. And Dave is saying, hi, Riley. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. And Dave saying, my bad. Pure loyalist, I misread. No worries, Dave. Honesty, absolute class. Thank you for that, Dave. Top stuff. Now down with the possession as they play the ball forward. Well, the referee going to give the foul here for Derby in a good position. Very, very central, but although quite distance from goal, I'd say possibly about 40 yards out, maybe slightly less. But right in the middle of the park as Derby now knock it out wide to this near side. Now getting the cross in as it's deflected, and Wycombe managing to get the ball down as Derby quickly challenged for it, knocking it back to the halfway line. I think Derby might prefer the approach that free kick slightly different as Derby now playing it back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper now kicks it out wide on that far side as it's just knocked forward there. Wycombe trying to make the challenge, and they do. And the referee's given another foul on that far side for Derby. So free kick midway inside the Wycombe half, or right out on that far side. Yeah, that's just a really clumsy challenge, that. So free kick for Derby. Good opportunity to get a cross into the box here. Davey saying, all right, missed that. Thank you, Dave. You are a star, mate. Top man. Top stuff. Piolo saying, Gaz, who were you wanting? Who was you wanting? I think that's to win last night, because I know you don't like Real Madrid. I was wanting City to win. City to win. I might have my criticisms towards Manchester City, but when it comes to European football, you guys should know, no matter what UK club it is, I will always get behind UK clubs in Europe. Why would I not? Scotland, England, Wales, I don't care. All UK clubs, I want them to go as far as possible in European competitions. Oh, Wycombe now coming forward as they get the shot off. Oh, and it's deflected wide of the far post. And that, wow, good save there by the goalkeeper, in fairness, as I think he was actually blocked off there by his own defender, unable to see it properly, but he still managed to chuck himself to the ground and deflect it wide. And that will be a corner on the far side for Wycombe. But yeah, thank you for that, Pure Alice. I thought you knew that, mate. I thought you knew that. Corner comes in as it's headed away, but not cleared here. As Wycombe get the shot off, and it's just over the top of the crossbar. Not far off there for Wycombe. Derby living dangerously a little bit at the back here. So another substitution here for Derby, guys. And I think is it going to be a double or a triple here? Manager obviously not happy with what he's seeing. Yeah, I think it's triple substitution. So Collins coming off, Waghorn coming on. And it's Thompson coming on, Smith going off. Are we having a third one, or is it just two? Yeah, just I think. No, three. Washington coming off, and it's back. Backer Hughes coming on to replace him. Now the ball kicked long down the field by the Derby goalkeeper as it's comes out to this near side. Wycombe making the challenge, but Derby still with the possession as Wycombe challenge and win it back net. As well, the referee's going to give the foul there for Wycombe. So Wycombe with a free kick on this near side. Inside their own half, right out on this near side, but kind of level with the edge of the centre circle. So yeah, thank you for that, Pures. But yeah, as I say, mate, I would always get behind clubs in Europe, no matter who they face, even if they play European clubs that I like. And there is one or two European clubs that I do like, but I would always for UK clubs to do well. It's better for our game, guys. We should be proud. We gave the game to the world. England and Scotland gave the game to the world equally, so we should be proud of that, and we should want to give a good account of ourselves whenever we go into European competitions. Uh, I know a lot of fans do like to take the rivalries into Europe, but for me, nah. Leave the rivalry. We play enough football in this country domestically to leave the rivalries outside of European football, but not everybody thinks like that. Oh, Derby now coming forward as they come towards the edge of the box. He's played in, but as Derby managed to win the possession on this near side, put him back in, and it's just what far post. Not a bad effort there by Derby, but just couldn't get it on target. And that will be a goal kick to Wycombe. You guys might be noticing the radar on the screen is slightly ahead of me with timing. Nothing I can do about that, guys, as it's not in tune with what I see on the screen in front of me. But I on the screen there on for you guys to keep better informed, so you're not totally reliant on my commentary. So my apologies for that, guys. But at least I hope you get me trying to keep you better informed. Now Derby with the ball played out wide on this near side as it's not long down the field. Wycombe challenging for it on the edge of the box, but Derby just managing to keep it as they try to play it out wide on that far side, but it's cut out by Wycombe as they play it out wide on this near side, but it bounces out of play, and that will be a throw into Derby midway inside their own half on this near side of the field. So thank you for that, Piolos. Nice one, mate. Piolos saying, Dave. Oh, that's beers, isn't it? That's beers. I think that's a cheers. Thank you for that, Piolos. Nice one, mate. Ball played out wide on that far side as Derby play it into the centre circle. Now it's kicked out wide on this near side as Wycombe come to make the challenge, and it's just deflected behind. And I hope the Derby player there has not injured himself. We don't want to see players for either team getting any serious injuries, guys. I always think in football you want to beat the opposition when they're at the strongest, not when they're at their weakest. Better bragging rights, isn't it? Better bragging rights as a football fan. We beat you when you were at your best, not at your weakest. Ben is saying, "Sit, Dave. I weren't here. It is nice to see Bradshaw back. Awesome. Well, thank you for that, Ben. Mate, respect to you, mate, for that. Ball played long up the field by the goalkeeper as it bounces out of play on this near side, and that's going to be a Derby throw-in just inside their own half of the field, about 10 yards from the halfway line. Ball comes in. That's now Derby trying to come forward as Wycombe try to make the challenge, but Derby would switch the play out to that far side with a long cross-field ball. Now space to run into. Wycombe players quickly come across to press the ball as Derby just play it back into their own half, and eventually, what is he doing? What is he doing there? He's not helping his own team there. He's cut it back there and played right out to this near side. No Derby player there to intercept it, and it's gone out of play for a throw into Wycombe. Taken quickly as Wycombe now play the ball into the centre, but it's won back by Derby as they play the ball long down the field, and the goalkeeper just comes out to intercept it as it's away out to this near side. And that will be a throw into Derby deep inside the Wycombe half. Now Derby playing the ball back inside as they now work it out to that far side. Wycombe again coming to press the ball, but Derby just managing to keep the possession as now they race forward. Derby on the edge of the box to try to get the shot off, but it's blocked off by Wycombe. And eventually it's knocked to, the referee's going to give the foul here. Well, Derby with, this is a really good position for Derby to have a free kick. They've got to fancy themselves a shot on target here, definitely. So the free kick is outside the box, guys. I would say about maybe about 20 yards out, maybe slightly less. I would say it's almost with the edge of the D on that far side, but slightly further over, maybe half a yard of the edge of the D. So really good position here for Derby to get an opportunity on goal. And Pure sure, no, you guys with the emojis. Pure saying Dave with the emojis. Thank you for that, mate. Riley is saying goal 2-0 Peterborough. It's Barrow, the captain, with the penalty. Well, thank you for the update, Riley. Nice one, mate. Yeah, appreciate it. So, free kick here for Derby. Just waiting the referee to stop faffing about. It's a 4-wall for Wycombe. Thank you for that, Riley. As the free kick is taken and the wall does its job as the ball bounces out to that far side and goes out for a Derby throw-in. Just couldn't get it over the wall there. So thank you for that, Riley. Appreciate the update. Nice one. Pitch side with the Potters. How you doing, mate? Welcome to the show. Pitch side with the Potters. Oh, challenge on that far side. Wycombe. Well, Wycombe have won themselves a free kick out on that far side, midway inside their own half. And silly mistake there by Derby. They made some clumsy challenges in this game, in fairness, guys. Pitch side with the Potter saying, sorry for being late. Wasn't sure you would be streaming tonight, mate. Better late than never, I suppose. Absolutely, mate. I always say to you guys, drop in when you can. I understand if you're busy with other things, but always a pleasure to have you with us, mate. Sorry, guys. Wycombe making a substitution. Taylor coming off and Lavy coming on. Thank you for that pitch side with the Potters. Welcome to the show, mate. Hope you're doing well. Hope you've had a good day. And always a pleasure to have you with us. Thank you for that, mate. Now the goalkeeper kicks the ball down the field as it's headed back in the direction it came from. As now both sets of players trying to win it. And eventually it's Wycombe that do get the ball down as now they chip the ball forward up towards the edge of the box. It's won by Derby who knock it away. And it's chances out on that far side for a throw-in. Just to let you guys know, we are 86, we're just over 86 minutes gone. Still Wycombe 0, Derby 0. Don't forget, guys, if you like us covering this fixture or this league, please do hit that like button. That's the best way to let us know. And thank you very much if you have already. So just to let you guys know what's going on around the grounds in the Champions League quarterfinals, it's still Atletico Madrid 2, Borussia Dortmund 0, Paris Saint-Germain 2, Barcelona 2. So that's all square. 71 minutes in those games. And in the English Championship, guys, Birmingham 0, Cardiff City 1, Bristol 4, Blackburn Rovers 0, Ipswich 0, Watford 0, Hull City 2, Middlesbrough 1, Swansea City 3, Stoke 0, West Brom 2, Rotherham 0. English League 1, guys, as we know, Riley just told us, Peterborough 2-0 up against Port Vale, and as we know, Wycombe 0-0 with Derby here at the moment. Ball out on this near side for a throw into Derby. Pure Loyalist saying, pitch side, hello, mate, hope you're well. Awesome, thank you, Pure Loyalist. Long throwing into the box here for Derby. And Wycombe have headed it away. And that's going to be a corner on this near side for Derby. Corner. The referee's holding it up here. He's having word with players in the box. To let you guys know, if you're not aware, I have got another channel, Wheel Wonderland, which is I've just uploaded a video on there today, which I'm pretty pleased with because I've managed to get my new tripod, which I've been wanting for a while, and I managed to finally purchase it. So my first video with my tripod has been put on Wheel Wonderland today. So if you guys get a chance later on, it would be awesome if you guys could pop across and have a look at that. Let me know what you think. Better stability on the camera so I can get better footage. And just remember, guys, whatever equipment I'm using for Wheel Wonderland, I'm also using for Fanden. So having that new tripod is a big boost to help me get out, to help me when I get out filming more for both channels. So if you get a chance, do pop over and have a look at that if you can, guys. Would be updated. Now comes in, it's headed away, not cleared here as it's knocked back into the box, and now it's gone behind for another as Wycombe just managed to knock it away. Now the corner comes in for the second time as Wycombe do manage to hit away this time, and the ball knocked up the field as Derby win it back. Now Derby playing it out wide on that far side as they take it to the byline. Austin, and he's just blasted over the top of the crossbar. Well, he just couldn't get a clean shot on that under pressure. That will be a goal kick to Wycombe. So thank you for that, Pure. Nice one, mate. Dave saying, Ben, it was, and hopefully next game on Nesbitt could be back too. Pitch side, he's saying, hello, Pure Lois, mate. I'm all right. How are you, mate? Awesome, mate. Tough. So Pure, all's good as can be here. Well, good, mate. Thank you for that. Peterborough have scored a third goal. Peterborough 3, Port Vale 0. As the ball is knocked out of play on that far side for a throw into Wycombe, just inside their own half. Dave saying, hello, pitch side. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. Nice one, mate. Ball knocked up the field as now Wycombe with the possession. It's knocked away by Derby, as Derby now play it long down that far side. Wycombe come to challenge for it, but Derby managing to keep the ball in play as they play it back into the middle, and now the referee is going to give the foul there. Coming together off the ball. 4 minutes added on at the end of this second half, guys. Pitch side with the part saying, hello, Dave. Awesome. Thank you, guys. Loving the positive vibes. Good to hear, pitch side. Okay, mate. Thank you for that. So kick here for Wycombe, midway inside their own half as the goalkeeper comes to take it. So 4 minutes added on, guys. Pitch side with the part saying, Pure Loist, I meant my head is away today. Okay, don't worry about it, mate. We all have good and bad days. Now the ball chipped forward as it's knocked away by Derby out to that far side. Now it's played long down the field as Wycombe tried to intercept it there, knocking it back in the direction it comes as it bounces all the way back to the Derby goalkeeper just on the edge of his box. Now Derby playing out from the back as they come forward down the middle, looking to play the ball long, but no, changes his mind there as the Wycombe player comes to press. Now he plays it out wide on that far side as it's cut back inside. As Derby now trying to work the ball down that far side, but again, Wycombe come to press the ball as Derby just play it back to the halfway line. Now it's switched out to this near side as ball played forward. Derby tried to come forward. Wycombe make the challenge and just couldn't keep the ball in play there as it's gone out for on this near side to Derby, midway inside the Wycombe half. Ben is saying, need to have Nesbitt back again. He still needs to prove himself. Okay, fair point, mate. Fair point. Now, the ball back into the middle, out wide to that far side. Now forward, taking it to the byline. Ball crossed in, and well, it's deflected there right into the goal, and that will relieve the pressure momentarily for Wycombe as we're now just coming up to minutes. Only 1 minute remaining for Derby to try and grab a winner in this one. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that like button before you leave. Would be appreciated, and thank you if you have already. Now the ball knocked out of play on that far side by Derby, and that will be a Wycombe throw-in on the far side, deep inside the Derby County half of the field. Dave is saying, Ben, too true about Nesbitt. He's still out on him. Yeah, right. No, you guys entitled to your opinion. That's what football's all about. Wycombe now with the long throw to the box, and he's deflected behind, and that will be a Derby goal kick. Will there be time for one last effort here? I take it you don't think he's shown his best form, but he has been injured quite a bit since he signed for you guys. Has it been about 50-50? Let me know, Dave. I think it's been about 50-50, hasn't it? 50% he's been available, 50% available through injury. Oh, Derby getting themselves in sorts of trouble at the back here as they just managed to get away out to this near side. And there goes the full-time whistle as Derby have been held to a draw, clean sheet, but obviously trying to push for that second promotion spot. I'm sure the Derby fans will be disappointed to not get all 3 points, but the one positive from the game is the clean sheet. So let's have a look at how that game is, and also a quick look at the table as well. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that thumbs up if you could, and thank you very much if you have how that game has gone in full time. Just bring the stats up on the screen. Just bear with me a second, guys. There we go. I will read it out to you. So this is how the game has gone in numbers. Total shots. 10 for Wycombe, 8 for Derby. Shots on target, 3 for Wycombe, 1 for Derby. Possession, 45% for Wycombe, 55% for Derby. Pass, 322 for Wycombe, 375 for Derby. Pass accuracy, 64% for Wycombe, 69% for Derby. Fouls, 14 for Wycombe. 14 against Wycombe, 10 against Derby. Cards, 1 apiece. No red cards, thankfully. Offsides, none for Wycombe, 2 for Derby. And corners, 6 for Wycombe, 7 for Derby. So there you go, guys. And this is how the table looks at full-time. Derby now with a one game played more than Portsmouth and Bolton. Derby are now on 43 games played. Portsmouth and Bolton on 2 games played. Derby holding that second position, obviously pulling one more point clear further away from Bolton with the draw tonight. So Portsmouth sitting top on 90 points. Derby sitting second on 83 points. And Bolton in third on 8 points. And so, yeah, very tight at the top there, obviously. But Portsmouth, with that, Portsmouth have managed to pull a bit of a lead, gap between them and Derby County. I think Portsmouth pretty much got so it's now between Derby and Bolton, who is going to get that second automatic spot. We'll see how the game sees out. Look at Wycombe's position. Wycombe remain mid-table in 14th place, 41 games played on 52 points. Obviously, Wycombe with 2 games in hand on the teams around them. Wigan just above them on 43 games played, 53 points. And Charlton Athletic just below them on 43 games played, 51 points. So Wycombe, as I say, with 2 games in hand, with quite a few of the teams around them. So if they could take advantage of those games in hand, they might be able to pull themselves a bit further up the table. So there you go, guys. That brings you up to date. Let's go back to the comments. Dave is saying, take care or pitch side. I missed one here. Pitch side saying, now, I hope you understand the day tomorrow. No worries, pitch side. Thank you for dropping in, mate. I hope you Always appreciated. Always good to have you with us, mate. And yeah, have a good week ahead, mate. Stay safe and well. And thank you for dropping in. Best wishes to you and your family, mate. And as I say, stay safe and well. Top stuff. Might be back in it just depends. Well, we'll be. Thank you for that. Pitch side will be wrapping up the show in very shortly as I want to go and grab some food. Not had nothing to eat yet. But obviously, I've time to read out you guys' comments. Dave saying, take care, pitch side. Awesome, Dave. Top stuff, mate. And Minimo is dropping in. How's it going, Minnie? Minnie saying, evening, fan dinners. How are we all? I'm not too bad, Minnie. Yeah, not too bad. Got a bit stressed in the last day with the technology stressing me out, being the technical gremlins. But doing good, thank you, Minnie. Thank you for asking. Hope you're doing well yourself. And welcome to the show, mate. Good to see you. Dave is saying, hi, Minimo. How's you? Awesome. Thank you, Dave. Pure Life saying, no worries, pitch side. Catch up soon. Take care and all the best. Awesome. Thank you, Pure Loyalist. Top stuff, mate. Absolutely class, as always, from you guys. Scott is saying, I've been here before. Geordie, best wishes from Florida. PSG have equalised. Well, thank you for that, Scott. Scott, well, as I say, when I've seen you guys a few times, and obviously account name starts to stick in my head, then I remember. But obviously, I just want to be as positive with as I can with people that are new to the channel. So it's my apologies, I didn't remember you, mate. But please do understand, we get a lot of new accounts that come in throughout the week. So sometimes if I don't get to know you guys after seeing you a couple of times, it's obviously it's harder for me to remember. But once you guys have been in quite a number of, start to remember your accounts. But thank you for that, Scott. Nice one, mate. And Pure Life saying, good evening, Minimo. Awesome. Thank you for that, mate. And Minimo saying, Dave, I got it right for last night, didn't I? Okay. I don't know because I wasn't on that. So thank you for that, mate. Scott saying PSG scored 2-1. Thank you for the update, Scott. Nice one, mate. Minimo saying, hi. Pure Loyalist. Pitchgate. What a load of nonsense. What was a load of nonsense? Did I miss something then? I'm not following you there a minute. Not following you that one. Pure List is saying no, sorry, Dave. My apologies, Dave. Dave saying no, Gaz. I apologise, buddy. I was just on one that I was just on one that day. And Jamie's saying he was tired. That's all. Too much for him to keep up with the nothing on your Nothing on you or the chat, Gaz. All right, fair enough, Dave. Yeah, no, I'm, as I say, I'm not taking offence to it. It's just obviously when you get a few people getting frustrated with the chat, that obviously has got to make me ask questions and whether the chat is whether it's always wise to have it on. Obviously, I just want to be as positive as I can with you guys. Thank you very much for that, Dave. I respect your honesty, mate. As I say, I wasn't having a dig. Don't take it the wrong way. I wasn't criticising you. You're more than entitled to your opinion, mate. I've always tried to point out that I respect that, mate. But as I say, just seemed a bit obviously just picking up on the fact that obviously the other day you mentioned about the, and obviously Dave just meant sorry, Jamie, my apologies. Jamie just mentioned about the chat as well. So obviously I've just maybe I was missing something. But thank you, Dave. I appreciate your kind words and your honesty is always appreciated. Man, classy guy. Thank you, mate. Julian, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the show, Julian. Saying, come on, Wycombe, do us a favour. Thank you for that, Julian East. Welcome to the show. Doing well. Hope you're having a good week so far, mate. And have you with us? Thank you for that, Julian. Top stuff, mate. Pure Life saying, Mini, regarding what? Yeah, I'm confused on Pure List. I don't know. I'm a bit confused with that, mate. Davey's saying, hi, Julian. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. Top, mate. Thank you. You're absolutely classy guy. Thank you, Dave. Pure List with a thumbs up to Julian as well. Awesome. You guys are the class with the positive vibes. It's always appreciated. So thank you very much for making the effort, guys. It's appreciated. Minimo saying game on, off, on, off. Are you talking about the Dundee Rangers game, Mini? Is that what you're talking about? I'm not sure. But I know it was been up in there. I know that's the only game that was supposed to be played in Scotland today. I've been question marks about it all day. But thanks for that, Minute. Julian is saying hi all. Awesome. Thank you for that, Julian. He's top stuff. Thank you. Pure Life saying Minute. It's ridiculous. Something needs to need some not good and not good. No, that's a fair comment. That's a fair comment. Yeah, I totally understand you guys getting frustrated with that game getting called off. Davy's saying, who is your team? Bolton, perhaps? Julian? Thank you for that, Dave. Thank you for that, mate. Mohammed is saying, who will win? Has it gone back to the top here? No, it's not, is it? Minimo said, that game was never going to be played. I've got to agree with you, Minute. I have got to agree with you. I've already said my bit on it, so I'm not going to repeat myself. But thank you for that, Minute. I think you're right there, mate. Pure I say, Minute, surely it doesn't take this long. Two ships and a submarine. Okay, mate. And Pure saying, hello, Mohammed. Awesome. Thank you for that, mate. Yeah, my coffee's gone cold already. Julian is saying, hi, Gaz, top man. Your streams are awesome. Keep up the good work, buddy. Well, thank you very much, Julian. It's very kind of you to say, mate. I really appreciate your kind words. Top man. Top man. You guys are absolutely awesome with the positive vibes, and I really do appreciate it. As I want to create a really positive channel for you guys to enjoy being involved in. So I really appreciate you guys always making the effort to embrace that top stuff. Absolutely class. Pure Lives with a thumbs up now, mate. Minimo saying the chef is charged. The chefs, the chiefs, I think that is. Sorry, chefs. The chiefs in charge couldn't run a bath properly. I thought she was going to say. I thought she was going to say the traditional one and the pee up in a brewery. Minnie saying, lovely words, Julian. Absolutely well said, Minnie. Thank you, mate. Peter Moore, how you doing, Peter? Welcome to Football Fan. Then Peter Moore. Think the first time I've seen you, mate. Peter Moore saying match prediction. Well, a bit too late for that, mate. But welcome to the show, Peter. And thank you for dropping in, mate. Pure Life saying, Peter, 1-0 Derby. Thank you, Pure Life. Nice one, mate. Minimo saying, not a Stevie special. 1-1 for me. Well, it did end up a Stevie special, didn't it? Poor Stevie, labelled with that tag for eternity at the moment, isn't he? Pure Life saying, mini thumbs up. Awesome. Thank you, Pure Life. As Dumadroid, is that, if I'm reading that correctly? As Dumadroid saying, please win Derby. Don't do what we did last season and ruin chance of getting this season. Automatic. Well, thank you for that. Astamadra. I can't read that name. But thank you for that, mate. And welcome to Football Fan Den UK. First time I've seen that account as well. Pleasure to have you with us, Scott. Tronham. You're gonna have to tell me, Scott, if I'm reading your second name correctly. I think just stick with Scott because I'm getting confused if I'm pronouncing your second name Tronham correctly. But if I'm not, my apologies, mate. Scott saying Barca 2-2 with PSG. Awesome. Thank you, Scott. Are PSG going to flop again in the Champions League? What do you think, guys? PSG, are they going to bottle it again? Pure Law is saying, good man, Gaz. I was hoping you were going to say that regarding City vs Real Madrid. Well, no worries. Yeah, absolutely. That's as you guys know, that are regular Londoners. I always get behind UK clubs in Europe. Right, as far as I'm concerned, when going to Europe with UK clubs, rivalries get put on the shelf, and we concentrate on trying to do the best for national pride. And the more UK clubs competing and doing well in Europe, the more it says reminds the world that we gave the game to the world, and that's something we should be proud of. I know that other countries like to try and use it against us as like, oh, we think we're the biggest in the. We don't. We're just proud of the fact that we gave the game to the world. That's nothing to be ashamed of. Why shouldn't we be proud? You know what I mean? So the French are proud of the Statue of Liberty and the fact that they give the Americans one. So why should we not be proud that we came of football to the world? We should be proud of that. Absolutely. It's national heritage, guys. It should be as far as I'm concerned, get rid of Buckingham Palace and put a royal pitch there. You know what I mean? Get rid of Buckingham Palace and put a royal golden pitch there. So, you know what I mean? That's how proud we should be of football. Pure Loyalist is saying, cheers, Scott. Awesome. Thank you, Pure Loyalist. Pure Loyalist saying there's a bit of clicking noises. Can anyone else hear it? Is it that? Is that maybe? I don't know. But if it is that, that's me pressing the wrong button. As Domadroid, I think that says. I think that's how you pronounce it. As Domadroid saying, hopefully at 1-0 down. Well, it finished 0-0, mate. Finished 0-0, but thank you for that, As Domadroid, and you'll let me know if you're still with us, mate, if I'm pronouncing your name correctly. But thank you for that. I presume you are a Derby fan. Piolo's cutting out slightly. It comes me moving away from the microphone. If I turn my head, it's a condenser mic. I'm sure I told you guys this before. Just turn it up a bit. Is that better? That might be better. I've told you guys it is a condenser mic. So if I turn my head and talk away, you guys don't hear it as clear. That's the whole point. It's meant to condense what I'm saying. So my next door neighbor is out there banging a hammer or a drill. It cuts that excess noise out, and you can just still hear me. You don't hear any background noise interfering. So that's why we have the condenser mic, guys. A specific this microphone for the channel because in the summer my neighbors can be quite noisy. So obviously I don't want interfering with the audio. But yeah, sometimes I catch the button when I'm pressing the buttons. Sometimes I'm pressing the buttons to obviously give you guys positive vibes with the sound effects. I sometimes might catch and that might be why it dropped. It does just remind me, and I'll check it and just nudge it back up. Pure, so thank you for that, mate. Appreciate it. Let me know. Pure Life saying Astronodroid. There's a bit of a mouthful, that name in it. Astronodroid. Hello. Awesome. Thank you for that, mate. Top stuff. And Astronodroid saying, hi, Pure Life. You guys, absolutely class. Loving the positive vibes. Thank you, guys. Absolutely class, as always. Thank you. Pure Life with a thumbs up. Nice one, mate. Paolo. Is that Paolo? How you doing, Paolo? Welcome to Fandom. Saying, where can I watch the game? Google it, mate. Google it. Although the game's finished now anyway, so you won't get it. But welcome to Fandom, Paolo. Hashil. How you doing, Hashil? Welcome to Football Fandom. Again. Bloody buttons. Thank you for that, Hashil. And welcome to Fandon. As I say, mate, thank you for that. Yeah, finished 0-0, mate. Obviously disappointing for Derby fans, but you guys got a clean sheet and you go again. Still all to play for. DIP, is that? DIP projects. How you doing, mate? Saying this is the time to score. Come on. Yeah, absolutely. DID projects. Thank you for that, mate, and welcome to Football Fandom UK. But apologies in getting to comment late, mate. Piolo saying meant to ask us, did you watch your movie Dumb and Dumber? No, I didn't, mate. No, I didn't. I got distracted catching up with a lot other things, and um, I can't remember. I think I got distracted making edits that night for the next day. So obviously, whenever it comes to weekend, I'm just so busy trying to do all the edits, reply to messages. It can that's why sometimes when you guys I say that's why I say I need a day off because I want to be at my best. And sometimes just the relentlessness of it, making edits, replying to messages, streaming, plus my normal job, it just grinds you down when it's day after day after day after day after day. And then I just need to, as I say, you guys might always try to be my best. But if you guys notice when I do a long spell of like 6, 7, 8 in a row, I feel myself starting to get tired and a bit more irritable. And it's not, I don't want to be like that with you guys. But obviously, it's just the grind of it. One thing, if you look up building a YouTube channel and you go on YouTube and watch people giving you tips, which I've done a lot of research to build the channel, they all tell you what the way you make it work is keep going, keep grinding it out. But when you're grinding it out like that and you're doing it day after day after day after day after day, it does start to wear you down. So you just need a bit of time to recharge. And the reason it wears you down is because it's repetitive. It's very repetitive, especially at this stage. In the future, hopefully, it won't be repetitive because hopefully, in the future, when we get grow the fandom community, I'll start mixing it up, doing some other content, and then that'll help make it a bit less repetitive. But at the moment, with a lot of match watch alongs, it does get very tiring and very repetitive. But thank you for that. I will try and watch it pure lost in the next week or two when I get I get an actual evening where I've got time to watch it. But I know that if I stick that on while I'm doing edits, I'll start watching the film and stop doing what I'm doing, and then that just adds the pressure. So yeah. But thank you for that, mate. Nice one. As I say, I will try and watch it in the next week or two. Hashil saying goal, no goals, mate. No, it's still finished 0-0. Pure Life saying DIP project, totally agree. Okay, thank you for that, Pure Life. What did he say now? Yeah, it's a great time to score. It was. Yeah, thank you for that. Apologies, I got to that message late. Pure Life saying hello, Hassan, Hashit. Awesome, Hashil. Thank you for that, Pure Life, top man. Visible commenter. How you doing, mate? Welcome to Football Fandom. There was, obviously, I'm presuming he's gone, but there was 4 minutes, mate. There was 4 minutes. But finished 0-0. I was saying, visible commenter. Haven't a clue. Very sorry. No worries, mate. Thank you for that, Pure Lollies. Thank you, mate. Minimal saying, Barca have scored. Thank you, Minnie. Nice one. Top stuff. Pure Lollies saying, Joey, sorry. As Domadil, hello. Hope you're well. Awesome. Thank you, Pure Lollies. You guys absolutely always. Pure Lollies saying, cheers, mate. Awesome. Pure Lollies, oh, guys, and all the gang. Take care. Catch up soon. And as always, all the best. Thank you, Pure Lollies. Same to you, mate. Best wishes to you and your lovely lady and your family as well. Hope you enjoy the rest of the week, mate. Stay safe. And as always, a pleasure to have you with us, mate. Take care and stay safe. Best wishes to you, mate. Top stuff. And Pure Lollies saying, cheers, guys, for both the coverage and the chat. As I always say, you guys contribute to Fandom, with the awesome positive vibes you guys show and respect each other. So thank you for that pure stuff, mate. No worries, and appreciate the kind words, man. Man, appreciate the kind words. Just before I wrap up the show, guys, just let you know what's going on around the grounds, as we should be full time now. So in the championship finished Atletico 2, Borussia Dortmund 1, Paris Saint-Germain 2, Barcelona 3. As we know, the game was called off because of a waterlogged pitch. English Championship, guys, Birmingham 0, Cardiff 1, Bristol City, 5, Blackburn Rovers 0. What the hell is going on with Blackburn? Ipswich, sorry guys, just a little chuckle because obviously that's my club's rival team. Ipswich 0, Watford 0, City 2, Middles 2, and Swansea City 3, Stoke City 0, West Brom 2, Rotherham 0. In English League One, finished Peterborough 3, Port Vale 0, and Wycombe 0-0 with Derby. I know right here, guys. And I don't think there's just some few games in the non-league, but obviously we'll let you guys figure that out if you want to know what's going on there, because I want to go and grab food. Minimo is saying, see you soon, mate. Thank you, Minnie. Always a pleasure to have you with us. Best wishes to you, Minnie. Hope you have a good rest of the week, and thank you for dropping in, mate. Always good to see you, and stay safe and well, mate. Best wishes, as I say. Top stuff. Thank you, Minnie. Take care, mate. And as I say to you, top stuff. Thank you, Minnie. And Pure Loss with a thumbs up. Awesome. Thank you, mate. Wes Blower, how you doing, mate? Welcome to Fun, and that's an unusual name. Wes Blower said, you demand, pal. Well, thank you very much for that, Wes. Thank you very much for that, mate. Very kind of you to have you drop in, and thank you for your kind words. Top stuff, mate. Appreciate it. Welcome to Football Fan Day. Great to have you with us, Wes. And welcome to Fan Day UK. Wes is saying, subscribe. Thank you, mate. Well, awesome. Thank you for that, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. And as I say, welcome to the Football Fan Day community. And thank you very much for your kind words. Top man. And Julian is saying, I'm a Pompey fan, Dave. Not Bolton. Well, all fun here, guys. As you guys know, I'm a Bolton fan, but I just love football, and welcome all fans of all clubs. It's not about my club. It's not about any individual clubs here at Fandom. It's about fans. It's about you guys, and bringing good fans together that just love being part of a positive fan community. We can enjoy a bit of friendly banter, a bit of respect between each other with some rivalries and friendly banter, as I say. But the main sorry guys, I get a bit tongue tied. The main vibe of Football Fandom is bringing good fans to all UK clubs. So thank you for that, Julian East. And as you know, mate, we love having you with us. Top man, thank you, mate. Wes Blower saying BWFCX. I'm a Bolton fan, mate. Awesome. So am I, mate. Well, great to have you with us, Wes, and thank you for that, mate. Thank you very much for subscribing. Very kind of you, mate, and pleasure to have you with us. Yeah, I'm a Bolton fan, so we do cover some Bolton games sometimes here on Fandom, but as I'm sure you just heard me explain, we also cover a lot of other UK clubs, because the first love here on Fandom is football, and obviously bringing good fans together. So thank you for that, Wes. A pleasure to have you with us, mate, and thank you for that. Wes also saying, yeah, Bowie. Okay, mate. Well, thank you for that. Right, guys, drop in your final comments if you want final say before I jump off. Forgive me for getting off, guys. I want to go and grab some food as I've been a cold day and not had nothing to eat yet. But big thank you to all you guys that are regular fan dinners. As always, really appreciate you guys making the effort with the positive vibes in the community chat. And also a big hello and thank you and a thumbs up to all you guys that are new to the channel that popped in tonight. It's a pleasure to have you with us, and hopefully look forward to seeing some of you guys that are new to the channel drop in on future streams. But yeah, from me for now, guys, I'm going to be here. Big shout out, best wishes to all you guys out there that have dropped in. And hopefully, as I say, look forward to possibly seeing some of you guys that are new to the channel on future streams. But I wish you guys all the best for the rest of the week. Stay safe and well, guys. Look after yourselves. And as I say, my best wishes, stay safe, and I'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye for now.